Hey, you're watching Big Drone Flyer 77. When we return, I have the Eachine. This is the E61 right after this. Thanks for joining me today on this edition of Big Drone Flyer 77. Hey, today I got the Eachine. This is the E61 little mini drone. And when I say mini, this is a little tiny, probably the tiniest little Mavic Air clone I've ever seen. So I was kind of shocked to see how small this one was. So anyways, this was sent to me from Banggood off of Amazon. So it'd be under Eachine. They sent this to me because actually it was a partial payment for me helping them convert the English side of the manual on this one. So I was pretty honored to have that opportunity to do that for them. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing. Then I'm going to do a flight outside. It was pouring out there, so it's going to be wet outside. Hopefully I get that flight in for you guys. But just wanted to show you a quick manual here. This is what I worked on here. But the thing I didn't notice on here is they still went with blade instead of propeller. And then when you go to I think the German side, they actually labeled it propeller A and B like it was supposed to be for the English side. But that's okay, you know. They at least got most of the stuff down that I written a lot of this here in English, most of it all. So had to reword a few things. So if there is a few little mistakes, that'd be on their part, because I spent quite a while putting this together. So, but that was pretty cool. So they sent me some products. So I got a bunch of stuff, and I'll probably some of the things I'll probably just give away in future giveaways. So look forward to that, you guys. But anyways, this labels the buttons here for the controller. You got the speed rate here on the top shoulder here, top left shoulder. You got 3 rates of speed. Then you got 1 key takeoff right here. This one is 1 key landing. And then you got the trim buttons here. You also got trim on this other side here, and 3D flip right here on this top right shoulder here. So nothing fancy here. There's no Wi-Fi FPV on this one, so this one's really basic. It's got that micro USB micro C charger for the batteries here. So they actually give you 2 of these batteries, which makes it nice. I appreciate that when these batteries are not interchangeable, so that makes it good for the person who's buying it. But anyways, take a look at this guy here. He is super small, and I got the blue one, which is pretty cool. I do want to warn you, these are very delicate. When I opened it earlier to get some batteries, I already broke the propeller guard, but these just pop right off, and I won't use them. So, but anyways, they're there for you. They're just a little bit of protection, I guess, for any beginner. But it's got proprietary batteries. They do provide 2, which is awesome. The size on this, gosh, I can't remember. It's inside, but I will go and actually put it right there above here, so you can see what the how many volts. I'm pretty sure it's 3.7 volt. I just don't remember if it's like a 230 or something like that is the milliamps. But I will leave that up here in the corner for you guys. But there's the second battery. You do have that micro C charger here, so there is no cutoff. So it's a semi little smart battery, so the red light will come on when you're charging. Once it's charged, the red light will come off. There's a little red light in the battery itself. So this is one of my batteries here, but it does take 3 AAAs. So I do recommend keeping that out, because when you rebox it again and you close the box back up, it presses the button on your power button, and then your batteries will be wasted. So I'm going to keep that out of there for now. You do have a set of propellers, so you do have 4 propellers, 2 A's and 2 B's. So that's always nice to have, because sometimes those things will fly off, but I don't think I'm going to really see that happen with this. not going to be putting out that much torque. But you know, the controller's not too bad. The only thing is if you're a thumber, you know, or pincher, I mean, you're not going to be able to really have much control. But for someone that thumbs, it's perfect. So that's the only downfall for anybody that likes to pinch on the controls. So, but other than that, there's the controls. You can tell it was set up for Wi-Fi FPV, but this one is without camera. On this drone here, it's got 2 LED lights and 1 red one in the back. So that's telling you it's ready to be bound. There's a little red light in the back. It's really hard to see when you're flying, so you want to definitely you know, keep in a close range so you know your orientation, but at least the front LEDs are nice and bright for you. But you can see where the camera is for the ones that come with the Wi-Fi FPV. But I just like these for flyers. But anyways, I'm going to go take this thing outside, you guys. Nothing else to explain on this. It's really basic. It's a cool little quad. I've heard nothing but good things about these, so hopefully we'll take that flight right before it starts pouring again. So I'm not going to do an indoor flight. It's too hard for you guys to see. My camera is having problems focusing color indoors right now, so my action camera is finally going out. I'm going to have to get a new one, you guys, so I apologize for no indoor flight. But alright guys, enough of that. Let's get outside and take a flight. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, it stopped raining for just a minute. I just wanted to show you a quick outdoor flight with this little Eachine here before it starts pouring again, because our weather's going to be pretty bad for the rest of the week through the weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on. Alright, it's flashing. Turn on the controller. I'm going to bind it. Alright, I'm going to turn the rates up to 3 by pressing that button. Here's automatic takeoff. I just want to show you how good this thing does outside. Orientation is going to be hard to see because it's getting kind of dark from the rain clouds, but you can see the front headlights there, the LED lights in the front. But this thing does really well outdoors. I'm surprised. It's not super fast, but it does fly pretty good. It definitely turns on a dime in third rate. That's a pretty good little drone. I like this one. Like I was telling you guys in the unboxing, I actually got to make the manual for this one for the English side, but for some reason they listed the parts on the German section, the part that I wrote. They wrote the propeller part and stuff on the German side, so I thought that was kind of funny. But I did the best I could, and hopefully instructions are pretty good for you guys on the English side. Well, it's a good little drone. I like it. Let's see if we can do some flips here. I'm gonna go and press this button up here. There we go. Tight little flip there. Let's do sideways. Alright, let me trim it out a little bit here. There we go. It's starting to drift a little. Okay, I got the trim going. Alright, we're gonna try it backwards. Alright, now to the right. So everything works really well. It's a great little drone, so you can fly it outdoors and definitely indoors, so I do recommend this little guy. Definitely banks super well in third rate. Look at that, right on a dime. You almost overcorrect yourself when you turn. You want to just barely turn a little bit there. There we go. So hopefully you guys are seeing that. Hoping I can get this whole flight in before it starts pouring again. Definitely tight funnels there. Third rate. Let me try, let's go back down to first rate. Alright. There you go. There's the funnels in first rate. Here's second rate. Now third. Definitely a lot faster. Sounds like a little angry mosquito. My daughter's playing in the rain. But it's got a decent little range right there. Like a backyard range. I'm not going to go for a full range test or anything. But it's got definitely enough range to be outside and to have some fun with. See if I can keep it up in the clouds here so you can see it. I got to keep it up kind of high, because if I get in these trees you won't be able to see it. It's so dark. But I might do an indoor flight, I'm not sure yet. If you don't see an indoor flight, then this film came out pretty decent for outdoors. And getting towards the evening time with all this rain clouds covering here, so see if we can still do flips. Yep, still can do some flips. Definitely a good little flyer. I like it. Altitude hold works really well, so definitely works decent. I'm just controlling it because it's got a little bit of a breeze going that way here. Probably got to trim it out some more, but I'm not going to worry about it. But those LEDs sure make it nice for in the front. Wish it had an LED in the back, but that's okay. This is basically for an indoor flyer, but you definitely can get away with being outdoors. I'm not too sure how well it'll do in, you know, 3 to 4 mile an hour winds, but it'll definitely do decent with just a 1 mile an hour little breeze going by. So, really good little quad. And it holds pretty good when you're full pitch too, so we come back this way. So it doesn't dig itself down, so the altitude hold's working really well. I'll keep it close to me so you guys can see it. Yeah, definitely a cool little quad. I like it. I just thank Banggood for letting me make the manual for them. For payment, they sent me a bunch of other products I'll be reviewing, so I thought it was a pretty fair trade, because I always like drones, so that's always a plus. Let's see, I see a little red light in the back. I guess it does have a red light. I didn't see it. You got to be just right to see that red light. I'm sure that and the front light will be flashing once the battery hits the low warning level there. I see the sun's trying to break out for a second. So I'll give you guys a time, let you see how long the flight is. So far so good. See if I can make it over there by my daughter. Not too bad. So the range is decent. It's definitely decent. For as small as this is, you really don't want to go too far anyways, or you're going to lose orientation. I don't see no lights yet, and I've been flying pretty aggressively, so real aggressively in 3rd rate of speed, so it's been doing awesome. Like in the unboxing, you get two batteries, so I'm glad they do that, especially when there we go, there's the light. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. I'll keep it close. Well, anyways, having that proprietary battery, I'm glad they give you 2, so that way you don't have to shop around and try to find extra batteries. So, but 2 batteries would be good. You'll get enough flight time out of it. I just want to see if it automatically lands once it's out of juice. Shouldn't be able to flip. Nope. So flip's shut off now. There it goes. It automatically lands and shuts down, you guys. So yeah, good little drone. I'll tell you what, I appreciate Eachine from Amazon for sending this out to me. They sent it out to me, like I was saying in the unboxing, for helping them write the English side of the manual for this. So I do thank you again, Banggood, for that. And I'll have some more products, guys, that they sent out to me. And some of the products I think I'm going to be doing a giveaway with in the near future as well. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Like always, God bless, cheers, and happy flying.